There is something I need you to know. A message I am placing gently but firmly in your heart. This is not to fill you with fear, but to stir you with love and holy concern. Look closely at your family, dear one. There is someone you care for deeply who is starting to drift away, not only from you, but also from my presence, my love, and my path. I see what is happening, even if it is yet hidden from your eyes. There are whispers in the air, influences that do not want what is best for this precious soul. These forces do not seek light, truth, or lasting love. They often arrive with a mask, sounding wise, appearing friendly, or promising an easier way. Underneath, however, they do not honor what is good and holy. They seek to pull this person's heart away from all that is right, replacing truth with confusion and peace with unrest. You may sense this more than you know. The worries on your mind, the ache you feel for your loved one, that is not just a passing feeling. It is my spirit gently nudging you, opening your eyes to what is happening. Rest assured, you are not powerless. I have placed you in this family for a reason. I have given you discernment and a special place in their life, so you can act now in love and help guide them back. Do not think I am angry or harsh. I am full of mercy, always longing for reconciliation. Even when someone strays, I do not stop loving them. I remember every detail of their life. I see their pain, hear the cries that never reach anyone else's ears, and I understand the confusion they feel. Nothing is unseen by me. I want you to understand how precious this soul is in my sight, and I am calling you to help. It is time to rise and intercede. Stand in the gap for this person, not by force or anger, but with earnest prayer, humility, and readiness to act. Pray with hope, even when it hurts. Fast if you are able. Make space for me to work in unseen ways. Speak honestly, even if it is awkward. Show gentle love, even when it is not returned. Sometimes, what you do or say may feel small, but every act of love, every word of truth, every prayer you speak moves heaven more than you know. Remember, the battles of the heart are not won by argument alone, nor by trying to control someone's will. They are won by love, by prayer, and by holding fast to the truth. I ask you to put on spiritual armor. Wrap yourself in honesty. Live rightly. Let your words and actions bring peace. And do everything with faith. Let my word be your sword, and trust that I am with you every step. There may be resistance. Not everyone around you will understand your burden or your hope. Sometimes, it will look as if nothing is changing, and you are struggling alone. Do not lose heart. I am at work in the background, moving in ways you cannot see, guiding hearts, opening eyes, protecting, and arranging moments for breakthrough. I am calling you to pray, to hope, to act, because your part matters. You may be asking, what exactly do I do? I am inviting you to begin by drawing close to me. Let my words shape your heart before you try to change another's. Quiet the noise around you. Open my word each day and spend time listening to what I have already spoken. My word is not just information, but life itself, a source of peace, clarity, and guidance. If you notice your loved one pulling away, respond first with compassion. Rather than demanding or scolding, approach them with a listening ear, ready to understand even when you disagree. Speak words of encouragement, not flattery, but the truth of who they are in my eyes. Declare hope when you see discouragement. Whisper peace over their anxiety. Remind them, gently but often, that they are loved, chosen, forgiven, and never forgotten. Your prayers are powerful. When you come to me, I hear every word and see every tear. Not one is wasted. I treasure each intercession and act on behalf of those you lift to me. Even when results take time, trust that I am working beyond what you can see. I see when a loved one is in danger of wandering, not just from family, but from me. My heart aches. but my power is greater than all confusion, all darkness, and every lie. I bring prodigals home. I break chains. I breathe life into what seems hopeless, but I often choose to work through you, my willing and patient vessel. There will be moments when you must speak, even if your words are not welcomed. There will be times when silence is easier, but I will fill your mouth with grace and truth. Be bold in love, but not pushy, courageous, but always gentle. Do not give up if the path back seems long. Many hearts turn slowly, with steps forward and steps back. I specialize in bringing light into darkness, and I am not finished with your loved one. Let me shape you into the kind of example that speaks louder than words, one who loves unconditionally, forgives quickly, and never stops praying. Faithfulness is more than believing in a result. It is staying close to me through the process. If you are weary, rest in my presence. If you are discouraged, let me renew your hope. If you feel powerless, remember that no prayer goes unheard or unanswered. Do not try to control another person's journey. Love is not about making people do what you wish. It is about contending for their best, standing firm in the gap for them, and letting me be the one who changes hearts. Your role is to love, to speak truth, to pray, and to persist. Beloved, come back to my word every day. Many people neglect it, letting it gather dust and miss out on the strength and peace I long to give. My word is not just another book. It is my living message to you, full of comfort, correction, encouragement, and power. When you feel overwhelmed and do not know what to do, let my word guide your steps. Let it calm your mind and reveal the next right thing to say or do. I still speak today. My words have not lost their authority or their ability to bring life. Many spend their days overwhelmed by the voices of the world, news, opinions, fears, distractions. Those voices grow noisy, crowding out the peace I offer. Learn to tune your heart to me. Find time to be quiet, to listen, to let my words soak into your life. My words will bring rest for your soul and courage for your heart. When you meditate on my truth, your fears grow smaller, your doubts grow weaker, and your purpose grows clearer. Teach my word in your home, not just by quoting verses, but by living out what I say. Let your family see patience, wisdom, forgiveness, and grace in your actions. When you speak from a place shaped by my truth, those words are carried by my spirit and can pierce even the hardest heart. If you have children, speak my promises over their lives. Let your home echo with hope and faith. Read, pray, and discuss what is true and lasting, not as a chore, but as a way of building a foundation that nothing in this world can shake. Trust me with the timing. Not all prayers are answered instantly, and not all journeys are short. But nothing is too lost for me. I know each person's heart and the hidden ways they can return. Sometimes, a single moment of love or a carefully spoken truth at just the right time can change everything. Let your interactions be seasoned with gentleness. Be slow to anger and quick to listen. You may never know the inner struggles someone faces, but your kindness and patience can open a door for my spirit to work. Do not see yourself as helpless. You are not meant to simply watch and worry. Rise up in faith. Fasting, praying, and seeking me with a sincere heart can shift the spiritual atmosphere. When you pray for your loved ones, you invite me to move in powerful ways, even beyond your understanding. Even as the enemy tries to distort, isolate, and sow confusion, remember, every battle belongs to me. Though darkness tries to press in, I am stronger still. Angels are working on your behalf. Hearts are being softened, lies are being exposed, and hope is being restored even now. Believe not only for what you see, but for what I am doing behind the scenes. If you are unsure how to speak to your drifting loved one, ask me to prepare their heart and guide your words. Choose the right moment, listen first, and speak with compassion. Share stories of hope, recall past times of faith, highlight how much you care. avoid guilt or pressure. Instead, gently call out the goodness you believe is still within them. If you are grieved by what you hear or see, a coldness, rebellion, despair, do not respond with blame. Instead, declare life over them. Speak faith. See beyond their current behavior and call forth what is possible with my touch. Say, "You are loved. You are chosen. There is always a way back." When you pray, pray with confidence, knowing that even the smallest seed of faith can grow into something life-changing. Gather with others if you can, and pray together for those who are lost, weary, or confused. There is great strength when my people unite in hope and intercession. Do not wait for crisis before you draw close to me. Make it a habit to find me in the quiet moments. Find joy in the everyday grace I give. My word is meant to anchor you through every season, not just in times of trouble. I remind you, peace does not depend on circumstances, but on my truth filling your heart. When you focus on my word, your mind is steady, your heart is strong, and your life is guided by what matters most. Do not compare your journey to others. Each story is different. Each heart returns to me in its own time and way. But keep hope alive. My desire is always restoration. My arms are always open. I am always ready to bring life where there seems to be none. If you see discouragement in your loved one, if you notice them withdrawing or doubting their worth, remind them that I loved them first. I cherished them before you knew them, and my care for them has never failed. Speak hope, share stories of my faithfulness, and encourage them to rediscover the beauty of walking with me. Let prayer become part of your daily life, not just for yourself, but for your entire family. Bring each name to me. Trust that I am working, even if progress is slow. Let worship and thankfulness fill your home, replacing anxiety with faith. As you do these things, my presence will become more real to you. You will sense my nearness, and my peace will guard your heart. Your hope will grow. Your perspective will change. And soon, by my grace, you may see the fruit of all you have sown in prayer and love. Always remember, I am not distant or silent. I long to guide, speak, and comfort you every day. I will not force anyone to return, but I honor every act of intercession, every step of faith, every tear of hope. I hold your loved ones in my hands, and my mercy is deep enough to reach them wherever they go. So, my child, listen carefully. Now is the time to act, not with panic or fear, but with purpose and courage. Let urgency awaken you to pray, love, and speak, trusting that I will do what you cannot. There is still hope. There is always hope with me. Let your life be a light. Let your words be merciful. Let your patience be evidence of your faith. When you feel overwhelmed, rest in me. When you fear for the future, trust my promises. When you wonder if your efforts matter, believe that not one prayer is wasted if you hold on to my word. If you abide in me, your life will grow strong and steady. Even when storms come, you will not be shaken. And one day, you may see restoration beyond what you believed possible. Keep coming to me. Keep listening. Keep believing. I am with you always. And together, nothing is impossible. Amen.